What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's yours today, Lux King, and today we're gonna be going through and ranking every game from Inazuma 11. So if you guys are excited for today's video, it's gonna be a little bit of a short one, but you know, I still thought it might be a little bit fun to do so. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the tier list. So first up here we got, let me actually zoom in a little bit. We got Inazuma 11 3. This is not Bomb Blast, the other one is Bomb Blast. Lightning Bolt? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the name here. Doesn't matter though. I'll be putting you and along with Bomb Blast, I'll be putting them in B tier. Inazuma 11 3 was nice, but obviously if I'm gonna like put one of them higher, I'm gonna put Inazuma 11 3 Team Ogre attacks in A. But Bomb Blast and Thunder Flash, I mean, they're pretty cool. But you know, they're not the definitive version, which with a lot of games, if you have like two versions and a definitive version, well, mainly Pokemon, if you have like two versions and then you get like a third version later on, the third version is gonna always be like a lot better. So yeah, regardless though, good games, love the story obviously. But yeah, obviously Team Ogre kind of just beats it all around and even has more stuff in it, so you know, pretty cool. Next up, we got Inazuma 11, the first game, the one that started it all, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Now look, hear me out, it's a good first game, you know, but the post game is kind of lacking in the game because obviously it's the first Inazuma, they didn't have much. Like, I think they only got like 2 competition routes. I think that's all they had in Inazuma 11 1. And besides, there's just some matches which just almost feel like impossible. Like for example, Occult match, like that match is one of the hardest matches in the whole in all Inazuma games. So you know, a little bit difficult. Love the game though, but again, it kind of is lacking compared to almost every other game on this list. So I mean, you know, there's that. Now we got Light and Shadow, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm putting them in D tier. Look, I don't know what it is, but I've played every Inazuma 11 game here on this list, but the one I've like least enjoyed playing through was Light and Shadow. I don't know what it is. Like, I've played through Shadow, and I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it as much. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. I just don't really enjoy these two games. I guess it's not partially it's about because of the spirits and such, but even then, like, I don't know, I just never enjoyed playing through these two. I never did. Like, if I want to play a 3DS Inazuma game, I'd much rather play the other two above, but these two, I don't know, I just did not like them. So yeah, they're a D tier for me. Next we got Inazuma 11. We only have, Big Bang Supernova, which actually I'm gonna put in S tier. I know this is like not on a hot take or anything. Like, I know a lot of people also rank them like very high, but very awesome games. Very awesome games. I love that I've been able to play the game in English due to the English patch. That's awesome. Pretty good game. Again, Galaxy Story kind of mid, but I mean, I enjoyed playing. Like, I've played through the game multiple times already. Every time that the new patch came out for the English subtitles and such, every time I played the game fully and such, and I've just really enjoyed it. There's a lot to do in the post game and such. You have those special stones which you can do like past previous matches with like for example, like memorable matches. So like you would have Raymond versus like Gemini Storm and such, for example, all that kind of stuff. So like, really, this game has a lot of cool stuff, and so I think it definitely deserves to be S tier. Next up here, we got Inazuma 11 Strikers 2012 Extreme. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna go to D tier. The reason why is because, actually, I lied. I said that I've played every game on this list. That's not true. I have never played 2012. The reason for that is because in my opinion, it was kind of like I don't know, it wasn't really needed in my opinion. Like, I find it odd how we got 2013 a year after, but they released this. Like, it's just kind of odd. Like, they didn't add too much. Like, they added a little bit more of Go and everything, but I don't know. It feels more like, I don't know, it just kind of feels like it feels a bit awkward, is what I can say. when you got the original Strikers, which is mainly like OG season plus like a couple special characters from like Go, and then here they just like did a couple more characters from Go, but then you have 2013 Extreme, which has like a lot of them. I don't know, like I don't think it's a bad game, but I think compared to the other two, it's just kind of like there, you know, it just kind of came out of nowhere, which when 2013 came, I mean, it just really isn't it, in my opinion. Speaking of which, we got 2013 here. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's a pretty good game. I love it. I'm talking about the 2013 version though. I'm not talking about the Extreme version. Extreme is a whole different. It's deserves to be on a higher on the list. But I'm only talking about the game's official games. So like nothing to do with like any hacking or something in it, you know. So, or not hacking, I should say like modding and such. So 2013, still a solid game, you know. I think B is solid. Like, it's not everybody's cup of tea. I understand that, you know, but I still had a lot of fun with it. I've played through it like multiple times. It's pretty fun. Inazuma 11 2, Firestorm and Blizzard. These two also deserve to be S tier. Once again, story was pretty fun. Pretty good post game. Well, pretty good post game actually. Yeah, a lot to do. A lot of hidden characters like Cyan and Cannon you can get, for example, in those games. You can get Nakata in the games. Like, that's pretty cool and such, you know. Pretty cool that they like put all that stuff already in Inazuma 11 2. Pretty cool. Just really good, solid games. Only nitpick I got with the game is that in the story, you're not allowed to put Mark off the field. That's the only thing that's kind of a little bit annoying. So like, sometimes I would have playthroughs where I don't want to use Mark, but I'm kind of forced to use him. So I gotta use him either on the goal, which I want to use some other goalkeepers, you know, or I gotta put him somewhere on the defense and just like give him some random defense move just so I can use a different goalkeeper. But besides that, you know, these two games are very solid, so they definitely deserve to be S tier. Inazuma 11 Strikers, I'm gonna put it in C tier as well. Again, love the games. First Strikers games, I think they did a pretty good job with it. Just solid game again, just solid. I think it's pretty good. Not much more to say. Gameplay is good, obviously, and everything. It's just a solid game, you know. It's a little bit bare bone. Like, you can finish it in a couple of hours. Like, I think, like, realistically speaking, you could beat it in like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. I'm not sure though. But I mean, it's a pretty solid game, you know. Pretty solid. Then we got Thunderstorm and Wildfire. Thunderflash and Wildfire. These two are A tier. I love these games. These two games were the first ones I played on the 3DS, like the first 3DS games from Inazuma I've played, and I've loved them. They are pretty good. I really like them. Again, good story. Like, Chrono Stone is my favorite season of all, so you know, I gotta like it already is just like a very good thing. And just like, again, story pretty good. Post game, you got a lot to do in the post game as well. So like, it's just very much, it's just a lot of fun, you know, very much. You got mix and match and everything, cash in armed, just a lot of good stuff. I really love these games, but I don't think they're like quite S tier yet, but A tier, I think A tier is solid, you know. And last but not least, we got Inazuma 11 SD. We got 2013 here twice. That doesn't matter though, but Inazuma 11 SD, I will put in B tier. If you guys haven't checked out the Inazuma 11 SD video I made, which by the way, you definitely should, you know. I think it's a solid game. It had its issues, definitely it had its issues, but I still think it was a pretty solid, fun game on mobile, so I think it deserves to be at B tier. And with that, that is everything on this tier list. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think these are valid? Do you guys think I've put something too low, maybe something too high? Make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. I would love to read what you guys think about this tier list. And that will be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.